Hello aspirants, I'm Indumati from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 28th January current affairs. The topic taken from the daily edition, the topic is getting drunk on homeopathy. First of all, this topic comes under our GS3 government policies and intervention for development in various sectors and issues arising out of the design and implementation. This topic we are going to cover about the getting drunk on homeopathy. First of all, what is alcohol content? What are the regulation? What is the lacking of regulation? What is the risk of dependency and abuse? And what are the misleading claims on accessibility and affordability, public health impacts? And we can also check about the Cosmetics Regulating Act and salient feature of this act, and also what are the recommendations for addressing these issues. So these are the things we are going to discuss today. First of all, why it is in the news. Getting drunk, that is, alcohol includes the marketing in India as homeopathy remedies as a significant public health hazard. Is a recent judgment that Supreme Court of India that Bhagavati Medical Hall versus Central Drug Standard Control Organization has once again turned the spotlight of the impossible challenge faced by the state government in regulating the significant public health hazard that posed alcoholic tinctures marketed in India as homeopathic remedies. That feeble attempts by the Union government to tackle the problem have been frustrated by ruthless lawfare conducted by the very formidable homeopathy industry. That is a good starting point to explain the issue and especially the complicated regulatory architecture under the constitution of the alcoholic tinctures, which are liquid extracts from the herbs dissolved in alcohol. As per Schedule 7 of the Indian Constitution, only states can enact legislation in relation of public health and also taxation of the alcohol. The exception to this rule, the taxation of the alcohol is meant a medicinal purpose in which the case entry 84 in the list allow the union to decide the rare of the taxation. This is the main concern. First of all, there is an alcoholic usage. The first of all, high alcohol content, that alcohol base, there that is a many homeopathic tincture uses ethanol as a solvent by diluting plant based and other active ingredients. Some tinctures can contain 60 to 90% ethanol by volume, and also there's a misuse of the alcoholic beverage due to the high alcohol content. These tinctures are sometimes misused, especially in areas which access conventional alcoholic beverages is restricted or heavily taxed. And also there is a lack of regulation. There is a weak oversight. In India, regulation of homeopathic remedies, including tinctures, falls under the Central Council Research Homeopathy and the Drugs Cosmetics Act. And also there's a labeling issue that many tinctures do not provide clear information or alcohol content, dosage, and also there's a potential side effects that leaving room for the misuse or misconsumption. And also there is a risk of dependency and abuse, also one of the reason. The alcohol prolonged use, the regular misuse of alcoholic tinctures, the substitute for liquor can lead to alcohol dependency. So this health risk, prolonged consumption can harm the liver, cardiovascular system, and also the other vital part of the system. And also there is a misleading claims. There is a therapeutic effectiveness. There is a homeopathic tinctures are often that marked with the claims for curing the alleviating a wide range of ailments without sufficient scientific evidence or support their efficacy. And also there's a false sense of security. This can delay and prevent individual from seeking effective medical treatment. And also there's a accessibility and also affordability. There is a cost. Homeopathic tinctures are relatively inexpensive compared to the alcoholic beverages, so making them attractive to low income individuals as a source of the alcohol. And also there's the availability. These products are widely sold over the counter, often without restriction, increasing the potential for the misuse. And also we can consider the public health. There's a health consequences. Regular abuse can lead to alcohol related health issues and also liver disease and addiction and impaired mental health. And also there's a social and economic burden, that alcohol dependency, the impact families and communities and healthcare system that contribute the community, uh, they can pose to the threat of the economic losses and also social instability. So we have the laws which relating to the Drugs and Cosmetics Act. That is the first one main objective of this act is a overseas medication imports into India, ensuring that no substandard or counterfeit drugs enter the country. The act prohibits the protection of the inferior or counterfeit pharmaceutical in the country, and also this act covers only qualified or competent personnel to sell the distribute medicine as well as manufacture, sale and distribution of the Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani and also homeopathic drugs. And the provision also control the import, manufacture, sale and distribution cosmetics. And also this act have drug inspector wise visit licensed premises regularly and also monitoring the pharmaceutical and cosmetic standard by collecting the samples and analyzing them by accredited laboratories. And also they can create distinctive regulation to control the manufacture, standardization and also storage of the these medicines, and also to form the drug technical advisory brand and also drug consultative committees for the allopathic and allied drugs as well as cosmetics. There is a many salient feature of this act is the maximum penalty is life imprisonment and fine of rupees 10 lakh for the 3 times of confiscated goods value whichever is greater. And also other gazette officer is addition to officers from the drug controller office we authorized to initiate the prosecution under the act. And also there is a many specialized court for the trial of offence covered by this act, and also there is a provision to aggregation of the minor offences. So these are the main provision of this act. There is a many recommendation provided for addressing this issue. First of all, regulatory reform that enforce stricter regulation on alcohol content, labeling and marketing the homeopathic tinctures. And also there is a clear warnings. We need to provide the clear warnings about the alcohol abuse or product labels, and also we need to provide the awareness campaigns to educate public and also promote alternative evidence based treatments. And also we need to concentrate more on the monitoring and control of this thing. And also we have the important segment that R&D that conduct scientific studies to evaluate the efficacy and safety of this medicine. This is the main criteria for the homeopathy medicine. Thank you so much.